And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside. And when his bat went through the zone, there's no question.
So 2 down. Brandon Nimmo.
Ball 4, take your base. 3, you're out. 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 That's ball 4. Out.
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz. A chance at his first save of the year. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And a foul ball.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso should have this one. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as calm.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing. His second of the year. It's 6-4. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up.
So back here at Daikin Park. So bottom of the ninth. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. This is his third time out this year. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. And it's caught for the out. He's 2 outs away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Diaz, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Astros down to their last out. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Astros down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Oh, I think we may have a balk called here. We do. Umpire Larry Bullard making the call.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings through that.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. All set for the start of the inning. And we're back. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman. Zach. Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here. Now here's Gio Urshela. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high.
And time called at the play. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. Back even, it's 3-3. Manager out of the dugout now. Michel Otoñez comes on now. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 3 with 2 fly-outs. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Starling Marte.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's a base hit. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as they take the lead. Runs come in. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that ball is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And your final 11. First and second. Pitch hitter coming on, Francisco Alvarez.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends. This is Willie Castro. Golden opportunity right here. That's towards center. Taylor has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. They lead it in the 8th. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running here, Brandon Nimmo. Here's Jesse Winker. 1 for 4 with a double. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
On the mound now for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's ripped into the outfield. Say goodbye to that one. And that should quiet this home crowd.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's his 6th home run of And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Nice stop from his backside. There's one. The double play ends it right here.